Chris Viola, been doing CrossFit for 3 years, Haverford Township police officer.
Andrew Jones, been doing CrossFit for about 1.5 years, and I'm a police officer with Haverford Township. It was just kind of through like social media, kind of how I saw CrossFit. At first, I didn't really think it was for me because it just seemed kind of overbearing, type in your face. But once I started, didn't see it that way anymore at all.
I've been lifting since I was a freshman, sophomore in high school, so I would just go to the gym. The gym I belonged to prior to this, I just kind of run through my rotation and work out is every day, just kind of doing the same thing over and over again. Just kind of wanted to change a little bit of how my body looked.
I mean, it makes it more fun because when you come to the class, you're with some of the members, and you might not know them as well, but then when Chris is in a class with me, I'm more relaxed. And at the same time, we're able to push each other. We're not really competing against each other, but we both just want to make each other do better in the gym, because then it'll reflect out on the street.
Organically became friends. I mean, we went to Catholic school, so you're with each other for 8 years. So he went to a different high school, I went to a different high school, and just remained friends. And he was talking to me about, I was kind of going through the motions in the gym, kind of getting bored and need a little bit of a change. And I figured it would be good for him. He could do all the gymnastic work, no problem, better than some people that have been here for a long time. So I figured that he'd be able to pick up on the stuff pretty quickly, and I think he'd enjoy it because, like you said before as well, you're being pushed.
Policing to me was always, on the table, because I just wanted to help people. I know everyone says that, but it's a fun job because you don't know what can happen every day, and it's so rewarding being able to help someone, and then getting a phone call from someone like a year later after you help them out, and they just want to thank you for what you did for them.
I was already in public safety with being a volunteer fireman. Family's in the same line of work. I grew an affinity to it. I thought it was pretty cool. I'm not sitting behind a desk every day. Obviously, this was my goal to work here at Haverford. I grew up here, I live here, so it was, in essence, a dream job.
I just want to be able to give back to the community, and I feel as though being a police officer, making the community safe. The negatives, it's just, I guess what you see on TV or on the news, those are the negatives that we're, as an occupation, that's what we're all kind of coming up against, the negatives, which it's just because there's one bad apple doesn't spoil everything.
Obviously, the media portrays police work the way they want to. We're more than just the people that are going to bring bad news or are going to, put somebody in handcuffs. We're well-rounded, educated people. It wears on you a lot. Like you mentioned earlier, it's definitely decompression time. You're in these four walls. You don't have your phone with you. You're with other people that are here for the same thing, and it just makes you push even harder. If I don't get in here on a day at 5 a.m., which most of the time I come in at, my whole day is screwed up because I didn't do what I wanted to do that day that I had set out for myself. If I encounter something on the street, I'll be able to handle it because of my performance here.
Kind of like what he said, if you don't go to the gym that day, when you were planning to go to that day, it just messes you up, because when you get in the gym, you feel better about yourself, because you know that, when you see what the board has on there, that's your goal as soon as you come in that door. My goal is to finish that workout, and you finish that workout, you've already accomplished a goal for that day. The hardest step is just getting your foot through that door. Once you get your foot through that door, everything's going to come together. It's just, and you said it's not going to happen overnight. You have to put the work in, and it's going to get there. You will get there.